Hey everyone, this is Ari. This is life in Florida. This weekend we hauled in 120,000 pounds of mulch. Later on I will explain it why we did that. Come with me. So, as I mentioned, we hauled in 120,000 pounds of mulch. I am so happy we done. And I don't want to see mulch, well, I'm going to see it in the garden, but I don't want to haul mulch for at least another 2 years or so. I will tell you 5 reasons why we did it. 6. I will start with the 6th. We are crazy. No doubt.
Just get that out of the way.
I know a lot of people think it, so it's true. Number 1 reason why we did it, because all these wood chips, as you can see here, in 2-3 years it will be black gold, rich, the richest organic matter, the richest soil with all the good nutrients for the trees. So they all spoil. They will be too in the future with all this extra mulch. The second reason why we hauled in all this mulch, for water retention. This can be very beneficial and helpful in periods where there is not a lot of rainfall. Winter time, perfect example. The third reason why we hauled in all these wood chips, because of weed control. No matter how hard we try, there is always weeds coming up, and I'm sure you all can relate to me. As my grandma used to say, the weeds are the sweet child of the earth, and everything else is the red-headed stepchild. So it's true. Every time, no matter how hard you try, there is always weeds. But at least with this one, we can try to control it a little bit. The fourth reason why we did this wood chips, it is for soil erosion, basically to stop the soil erosion. And it started out with our dog. Basically, he excavated the biggest holes that you can imagine. He's a Great Dane, he's a great excavator also. The fifth reason why we did this, why we did all this work and brought in all these chips, all these wood chips, it's to control the temperature. At summertime it can get really hot, so it would help to keep it cool, all the root system of the trees. Wintertime it will keep it warm, so it's beneficial either ways. I did want to mention one important thing. Mulch does ties up nitrogen from the soil, from the trees. So you have two options. You can compost the mulch, and there is different ways to do that. Or, as the way we did it, we have to supply nitrogen for the trees, because for the first year it will take away some nitrogen, it will ties up, but in the long run it will give it back. In the second year all the trees it's just going to boom up at once and they all gonna grow like crazy. I told you 5 things, but I do want to mention one more thing from my experience. We did this mulching 2 years ago. Every single tree was baby, little itty bitty baby trees. After mulching, after a couple of months, I would say a half a year or so, everything just started to grow very well and they doubled their size. So when you mulch, when you give all this organic matter, you basically putting your plants to
Overdrive.
That's a good word. Yes, so it can almost double your plant size if you're doing it this way. Of course, you know, you can do it wherever, the way you like it, but for me this works the best, and that's why we're doing this. Not to mention that it's cheap, or you can even get it for free from land clearing companies. Sometimes they don't even know what to do with their mulch. Sometimes they burn up their mulch. So that was today's episode. I hope you get some information that you can use in the future or for your food forest. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I will try my best to give you an answer. And see you later.